This is the men's room.
Get it, man, and get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
You're listening to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Hello to our friends and listeners down in Oregon, Portland's Classic Rock 92.3 KGON. Come on, Chuck! And good morning, Anchorage, Alaska, 94.7 KZND, Alaska's rock alternative, and our friends at Z-Rock 103 in Lexington, Kentucky. Welcome to the program. Head chef coming up, Ted's Meat and Potatoes, has cool and crazy foods that have hit the market in the last couple of weeks here. Noah Sherlock is coming up. We'll drink a toast with the shot of the day, profile this, and in the meantime, the game is Big Dummy. We do have Mike on the line. Mike's playing for Team Sober and working on question number 3.
Yes, indeed. Here is your question. In the Star Wars universe, who killed Count Dooku by cutting off his head? Ted requested that I ask this because he won't shut up about it.
I won't say. Same guy who also killed Count Chocula.
That's why we never got Dooku Puffs. They were scheduled to have a big release. What, you would need Dooku Puffs? Then you would eat Dooku Puffs. And then he chopped his head off and we couldn't get
one head.
Two lightsabers.
You guys are not going to believe this, but I'm not a big Star Wars fan.
You wouldn't believe it, but even if you were a Star Wars fan, you wouldn't get that one.
You wouldn't like the movie. Anakin Skywalker. I know, Ted. I got your question.
Classic Skywalker.
Classic Skywalker move. Yeah.
That's why he's banned in the USA.
That's right. Leica. Leica was the name of the first what in space?
Satellite.
Any guess?
Monkey. Dog. Dogs in space.
So that's the one I think is still up there,
We have
right?
a dog space force. Dogs space, like Pluto.
How many animals are up there, Mike? You have any idea? Right, Lake is still up there. There might be a monkey up there. I'm just curious. How many animals we got floating around?
I'll work on that one.
We got Pluto.
Right. Goofy. All right, your question. Who was the only president of the Confederate States of America?
Grant.
Jefferson Davis.
Yeah, Grant was on the other side.
Question 5, Mike.
And the Confederacy had a flag.
You don't say.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like an actual one.
What would it look like?
Not the one you see.
Oh.
It was a battle flag.
Yes. Which aviation company produced the DC series of aircraft? Boeing, McDonnell Douglas, or Airbus? I almost said Arby's. I didn't write that very clearly. I'm like, Arby's.
What happened to McDonnell Douglas?
I don't know. I think they do military stuff.
And it is McDonnell Douglas.
That was the one that went into the Potomac River, right?
Yeah, DC-10.
Because they used to have I remember when I was a kid, they had the DC-9.
DC-9?
Yeah, and then they took it one more, you see. That's right, yeah, exactly.
Back in my days, the DC-9.
Starting with a 6. The game is Big Dummy, 844-999-HOLA. Who is our next contestant ready to play the big game?
Hello, God damn it. Hello, Jerry. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy.
Hello.
Hola.
You pick up the door, that's what for.
Jerry, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
Sober, Jerry. Welcome to the show. All right, Jerry, am I assuming you're just taking the opera on our men's room poll between the opera, the ballet, or the tabernacle choir? All right, you're going to the opera.
One of those I have nothing to do. I'll watch it with my friend Herb.
It's too bad we can't have like Opera Fest every year and just pain people by giving away tickets and you have to go.
Yes, that's too bad.
It really is.
For giving this ticket, you have to go.
Men's Room Opera Fest.
I'll
You gotta
definitely
sit
bring
there.
my friend Herb.
You're not allowed to leave early or nothing. You got to buy a T-shirt there. It proves you were there.
I would buy a Pavarotti tour shirt if he actually sold it.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, I'll wear that. All right, here's your question. What U.S. state bills itself the land of enchantment?
Would that be New Hampshire?
The way the question was written was what U.S. state is known as, and I thought, that's not entirely accurate. I'll go ahead
There's a
and say
mountain
Bill.
range called the Enchantments, right?
I don't know.
Yes.
I just don't know where they are.
The land of enchantment
Colorado,
is New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Mexico.
All right.
New
It's
Mexico.
one of those I've never been to.
I got to get down there too, man. Looks cool.
Pizza looks great.
And I love green chilies.
I was in Santa Fe. What's the other one? And Albuquerque for like 3 days. They have the big hot air balloon festival.
Oh, yeah, I do that.
And I am down there for this. This is the thing that they are known for. The first problem is it starts earlier in the morning than I was prepared for. So by the time I woke up, the balloons had left. No problem, my father says. He's like, one of the big things they do after this thing is done, when the sun sets, this is a massive fireworks display. No problem. We're on the highway. We're driving back. We see this big explosion of fireworks. I'm like, all right. It was literally the last one they fired up. I didn't see a goddamn thing. But beautiful country. Beautiful country. All right, here's your question.
Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. Missed everything. What position did Dick Butkus play for the Chicago Bears?
Dick Butkus played for the Chicago. He was a linebacker.
Yeah.
Yes, he was, Jerry. Very good.
Well done.
Butkus was like the classic middle linebacker.
Yeah,
Like, not
angry.
overall, not fast, but sideline to sideline could cover a lot of space and hit people.
Game is
That's
Big
it.
Tummy. 844-999. Ola, do we have a new contestant ready to play the big game?
Hello, Elise. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola. All right there, Elise. Are you sober or not sober?
Sober. I'm driving back to Leavenworth.
All right, Elise. Thank you for joining the show. Men's room poll. What would you rather sit through? An opera, a ballet, or the Tabernacle Choir?
I'm going to have to go with ballet because there's some pretty hot chicks and some good-looking dudes.
Yeah, but you still have to listen to this.
Do you think any of those dudes would be interested in you?
Oh, probably not.
Yeah, no.
They're not nice.
I'm not saying that you're not attractive.
That's exactly what he's saying. Don't
No, I'm
be
not.
fooled.
No,
No,
I'm not.
that is exactly what
No, I'm
Miles
not.
means.
With a name
He's
like Elise.
insulting your looks.
Nah, you can't be ugly.
I'm a rock girl. How can you not be attracted?
See, that's exactly
Hey,
right.
man, not me. That was Miles.
Right, that was all Steve.
Rude.
I agree. I agree.
We'll settle this at Pain in the Grass.
All right, now listen.
It's on. It's on.
These next few questions come to us. It's a listener. He said, hey, man, do you mind if I submit some questions? I said, do as you will. So
Where does he live?
Toledo, Ohio.
Oh, we have a huge, what's our big affiliate there?
Our big affiliate is Keith.
Okay.
Keith from Toledo, Ohio. That is our
I
affiliate.
figured we were rocking Ohio.
Tune
I
in
guess
to
not.
Keith.
All right,
Keith
Keith,
in
thanks.
Toledo. All right. Here's question number 1 from Keith. What is Charlie Brown's father's occupation? Multiple choice. Doctor, dentist, barber.
Oh, I know this. Because it's ironic.
Dentist?
He's a barber.
He is, in fact, a barber. How did you know that?
Because Charlie, well, I always thought it was funny as a kid that his dad was a barber, but Charlie Brown was a kid that had no hair.
He was not a good barber.
No, it just he didn't have
If
any
that's
hair.
what your kid looked like, I would
I
not
just thought
go
it
to
was
that
funny
barber.
that his dad was a barber and he had no hair.
Now we know he sucks. Except that one weird one on his forehead. All right, what animal has 4 forward-facing knees?
Forward-facing knees.
Not a horse.
Forward-facing knees.
Other than my dream girl.
Not a giraffe.
Bears?
Giraffe?
Elephants.
Elephant. Oh, yeah.
And my dream girl. Yeah.
Four facing knees.
4 forward-facing
And a
knees.
partridge in a pear tree.
That's my true love. All right, question number 3 from our affiliate in Toledo, Ohio, KEITH, Keith. What is the oldest branch of the U.S. military? It was established on December 13th, 1636. This is according to militaryspot.com before all the hate comes my way. By the way, if you have a problem with this question,
Drive to Keith's house in Toledo.
KEITH.
Give him a hard time there.
I was about to say, I just saw this somewhere, and then it's like, right, because he emailed us.
Yes.
With the Army?
See, that would have been my guess. National Guard, believe it or not.
Oh,
It's the Coast Guard. Damn it.
No, Coast Guard was like, that was the youngest, I would say, the ones they had listed.
they were getting ready for the Wolverines to come in.
Yeah. Wolverine! All right, we have another multiple choice question, and this is ridiculous, all right? So by law in the state of Kansas, there's a few things. Rabbits may not be shot from motorboats. True party poopers. One may not catch fish with their bare hands. That's why those.
Oh, there's no noodling?
You can't noodle there.
Oh.
Not legally.
Oh.
But here's your question. If a pedestrian is crossing a highway at night, they must wear taillights, carry a torch, or walk backwards. So in the state of Kansas, legally.
It's probably something weird, so like walk backwards maybe?
Carry a torch.
Oh.
Wear taillights. Wear taillights. If you're going to walk across the highway in Kansas.
All right, question 5, Elise.
I like those taillights, girl.
You head toward the highway because I can see them taillights.
Put that thing in reverse.
Which sign of the zodiac is the only one represented by a mythological creature? And as a hint, people of the sign were born between November 22nd and December 21st.
Mythological creature?
It's a mythological creature, represents this sign of the zodiac. Ted, to give you a hint, it is, at least lately in the last few days, your favorite mythological creature.
Taurus?
Centaur.
The centaur, that is right. The sign is Sagittarius. I can't explain it. Ted's been on a big centaur.
I'm obsessed with the centaur. That's going to happen.
Sausage centaur.
Sausage centaur. Devil's heart.
It's been a
All
weird
right,
thing.
give Elise one more. That way, Elise, if she gets over the pass and she can't get the signal, she can go.
All right, Elise.
We can still play that.
They actually quieted the orchestra. They don't even do that when Oprah is talking on stage.
I
At least you carry some weight.
playing. I just said Jesus.
All right. What pub game includes terms like bag of nuts, arrows, ace, bed and breakfast, or black hat?
Pub game?
Yep.
Darts?
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Very
well
good.
done.
All right, Elise. We'll see you pain in the grass. All right, more of Big Dummy coming up if you'd like to be a contestant. 844-999-OLA. You are listening to the Men's Room Radio Network.
We return to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Head chef coming up. Ted's Meat and Potatoes has some cool and crazy foods. The head chef is on the way with Ted's Meat and Potatoes right after we play the game known as Big Dummy. 844-999-OLA. See who is our next contestant ready to play the big game.
Hello, Eastwood. Welcome to the men's room.
Oh, God, back to you. Hola, bicho.
Hola. Eastwood, welcome to the show. You sober or not sober?
I'm sober for now.
Okay. All right, Eastwood, our men's room poll today. Which one would you rather sit through? Would you rather sit through an opera, a ballet, or the Tabernacle Choir?
I'm with that girl before the ballet, watching all them folks in tights.
Okay. All right. Have you ever been to the ballet? Eastwood, have you experienced the arts?
I tell you what I've been through. When I was about 8 years old or 9 years old, I fought a guy who was taking ballet. And you never fight a guy who knows ballet.
Okay, and why is this good advice? What will happen?
Well, you can't lay a punch on them. They dance around, they hit you, they beat you up, they knock you down in the middle of the street on the manhole cover, and then when you tackle them, they beat you back down in that manhole. That happened about 5 times, and you realize you don't ever fight a guy who knows ballet.
I heard the exact same thing, word for word. That's why you don't fight a guy who knows ballet.
The things you learn on this show, it's amazing.
He beat you. He beat you through a manhole cover. You said.
Well, we were playing like kick the can, so he beat me from the corner of the street into the middle of the street where there's a manhole covered, and he got up and walked away, and I tackled him. After about 5 times, that my friends held me back from getting killed.
Okay, that's good to know.
So anyway, the 14th of this month was VE Day.
Is that a disease?
No, I believe it means victory over Europe.
VE.
We thought you said VD.
Okay.
No,
all right. I was
VE
like,
Day.
well, what a day that is.
Every day is VD Day.
It's herpes day
I
for
called Dad,
everyone.
he told me that. He told me it was his birthday and VE Day. So.
Okay. VE Day.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, here is your question. What state located on the East Coast is the only state that the last 3 letters in its name does not contain a vowel? That's how you shut them up.
I don't know. Vermont?
Rhode Island?
Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
All right.
All right, those were questions from our affiliate in Toledo, Ohio.
I was born and raised here in Seattle. I don't know your East Coast stuff. That's your guys' bailiwick.
Yeah. Why learn anything about anywhere else other than where you're from?
Especially in your own country.
Yeah, exactly.
It's certainly not worth
I'm learning. I'm running to be president of the United States.
Trust me, Eastwood. There's a lot of people who do think that way.
Yeah. That's how it is.
You're not alone.
All right, here's your question. Which birth sign spans the months of January and February?
What sign?
What sign of the zodiac spans the months of January and February?
January and February.
You got a 1 in 12 chance.
Mm-hmm. There's a revolution. You were a part of it.
I think it's Aqueens. I think it's Scorpius.
Aquarius.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Were you there for the dawning of the age of Aquarius? The age of Aquarius.
I know, a musical. Aquarius!
That was my era.
I was. As I said, man. You're right in the middle of it. It gave you an excuse to smoke weed.
Here is your question. Let's do a little math. What is 11 squared?
11 squared.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 11.
Is it
squared? Okay, I'm getting this. Okay, 11 squared. It'd be 10,001?
131?
121.
21. I think, I'm right there.
I'm way off.
That's all right. I was patient listening. It's like doing homework with my son.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he answered the question correctly and faster.
Neither of those things are true. How many states end with the letter N?
Big questions. I don't know. Well, I'll get 4.
Oh, is it 4? Hold on. Well,
that is, in fact, 4.
There's Oregon.
That's
Oregon.
Correct.
Michigan.
That is correct.
Okay.
Washington.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And
keep thinking. Wisconsin.
Oh,
well done.
All right, very good. Okay, the game is Big Dummy. 844-999. Ola, who is our next contestant ready to play the big game?
Hello, Cody. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy.
Hola. Cody, welcome to the show. Are you on Team Sober or Team Not Sober?
Well, so I'm still working on my first cider, so I would say sober, but we're trying to get there.
We'll start you on Team Sober, Cody. Men's room poll. You have to sit through one. Will it be an opera, a ballet, or the Tabernacle Choir?
See, I should have Googled it. I don't know what a Tabernacle Choir is.
Oh, don't you worry. You don't need to Google a darn thing there, Cody.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, ballet.
Ballet. Okay. All right, ballet. Oh, good times.
Yeah, Tabernacle Choir, man. That is tough.
I cannot believe you understood what they were singing about.
What is it called again? Like
Joshua and the Battle of Jericho.
I hear it now that you've said it, but I would have never heard
What are they saying outside of that?
They're just kind of saying the same thing over and over. There's like half of them are saying Joshua and the Battle of Jericho. Walls came tumbling down.
Okay.
That's kind of like singing "Row, Row, Row Your Boat." You know, you start, then everybody joins.
I got it.
in.
Everybody comes in.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's outstanding.
I just know this much. Every time you leave one of those shows, you get a free ticket to Notre Dame football.
All right, here's your question. What is the deadliest jellyfish in the world?
Whoa.
Fox.
I thought
it was the main award.
I didn't know.
What is it called? Man, or the box jellyfish?
The box.
That's worse than... obviously, that's why you said that.
Hence the deadliest jellyfish in the world.
Okay. All right.
Sure on that one?
Big. Hey, look, man, Cody's the only one and done other than Toothless Don, so it's been one of those kind of days. Big Dummy it is, 844-999-OLA.
Hello, Joshua. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy.
Hola. Oh, boy.
Joshua, you there?
Can you hear me?
Not really.
Nope. I'm here.
All right, there we go. All right. Josh, sober, not sober? Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, for God's sakes. All right, he's gone. Yeah. Hello, Rune. Welcome to the men's room. Rune?
Hola.
Hola.
Rune, are you sober, not sober?
I am actually on my way to work, so I am sadly sober.
All right, Rune.
That's the best time to not be sober.
Spell Rune for me so I don't butcher this.
It's R-U-N-E.
R-U-N-E.
You guys about to spell Rune?
Rune.
I didn't know if it had a silent H. Like
Why does it matter? You can't see what you're writing down.
What if it had two O's?
Yeah.
R-O-O-N.
He doesn't know.
Like Boone.
You could write like a
Boone,
guy
like
with a
Boone.
voice like Stoner. He doesn't know.
Yeah. All right, Rune. Men's room poll. You got to sit through one. Will it be the opera, the ballet, or the tabernacle choir?
I gotta go with ballet.
Ballet. All right, man. Now, tabernacle choir is not a fan favorite.
Because people heard it.
I mean, seriously, no one is voting for this.
I blasted this out of the office down the hall, and people stopped by.
The tabernacle choir or the ballet?
The tabernacle choir.
Yeah, okay.
And I said, what do you think? And
He was loud,
too. I said, right. I said, could you sit there? They're like, no effing way. So that's my point. Just blasting it from the desk.
I bet they sell that out, too. You know what I mean? Like, it's a big deal, probably like standing room only.
You think?
Oh, hell yes. I bet.
Listen,
I'm telling
man,
you, there's something for everybody.
There is, but that's not for anyone. That's not for anyone. I think if you're watching that and it's sold out, something else has to be going on. Like it's an auction for your church, but it is impossible to like that.
Rune, you driving a stick?
No, right now I'm in my automatic. More gas effective.
Okay.
All right, here's your question. The March of Dimes was originally founded to help find a vaccine for what disease?
AIDS?
That's what I'd have done. God damn it.
No.
A little earlier on the chart than that.
I'll say polio.
Polio. I like how you said AIDS, though. I mean, just AIDS. All right, your question. The Great Victoria Desert is the largest desert on what continent?
The European continent.
Antarctica.
Africa.
Australia.
That makes sense.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It really
The
does.
British, they were everywhere.
Don't worry. I got it wrong, too.
Could have been Canada. Could have been North America.
All right, your question. What kind of
continent.
animal
America.
is called a heffalump in Winnie the Pooh?
An elephant?
Nice.
Oh, nice job.
Did you know that, or did you just guess?
Well, my son watches a lot of Winnie the Pooh, but I don't think I've gotten that far to...
Well, try not to, man.
Yeah.
Try not to. Yeah.
Okay.
I just guessed because it sounded like something an elephant would do.
Game is Big Dummy, 844-999-OLA.
Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola!
All right, Jeff, you sober or not sober?
Unfortunately sober. I'm at work.
That's all right.
Don't let that stop you.
Yeah.
Frankly,
Jeff.
I'm happy people are staying sober while driving and working.
I'm glad you're working. You're working in a very loud place, Jeff. Jeff, you got to sit through what? Is it the opera, the ballet, or the tabernacle choir?
Thought about this for a long time. I guess I'm going to have to go with the ballet.
Oh, man, more ballet.
Unbelievable.
God, it's terrible. Have you ever been?
No, I
It's
haven't. I don't-
horrible. It is horrible. It is horrible. It is one of the single worst moments of my life.
I'm sure.
I'm serious. And I've been through some crap.
Yeah.
I've seen things, man.
I have, man. I grew up in West Virginia.
And the ballet was worse than that.
Awful.
All right, here's your question. What musical instrument is sometimes called a licking stick or a tin sandwich?
What was the second one?
What musical instrument is sometimes called a licking stick or a tin sandwich?
Flute.
Jeff, what kind of work do you do?
I'm a truck driver.
Okay.
Sounds like it. Harmonica.
Yeah. Ow. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, makes sense now, right?
Yeah, it looks like a little sandwich.
It does. All right, try to eat it sometime, kids. All right, fermentation is the chemical process that converts what into alcohol?
I don't think it's the term right. Sugar?
Yeah, that's it. Good job, Jeff.
Got a man.
All right.
I thought it was the yeast.
The yeast fart, and when they fart it out, they've turned to sugar and alcohol.
Boom.
That's what all the
That's why the wasps are all drunk right now. It's the time for the fermentation on all the berries, so they're getting like just hammered. Game is
Sweet
Big
as a
Dummy.
berry.
844-999-OLA.
Hello, Sergio. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola. Sergio, sober, not sober?
Oh, I'm sober.
All right. Do I even have to ask with a name like Sergio if you'd rather sit through the opera, the ballet, or the tabernacle choir? Because my guess would be opera just based on your name.
Yeah, I'll take the opera.
You'll take the opera. Oh, Sergio! Ha ha ha! I think people are starting to like this.
I like it.
Yep.
I'm sure this is not what opera
I might even
intended.
go to an opera now, actually. Just from hearing this today.
I'm sure it's not what they intended, but my kids are into Captain Underpants, I believe is this cat's name. Mm-hmm. But every time he turns into Captain Underpants, he basically does that.
Oh, really?
So I'm sure... Right, exactly. So while they think it's some cultural thing, now I keep picturing this fat dude in his underwear. La, 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 la. Like it makes me laugh. And I know that's not what they wanted, but thanks to Captain Underpants, that is now what I associate opera with. All right, here is your question. Who was the first victim of the Madden curse due to his abrupt retirement in 1999?
I have no idea.
If I didn't say retirement, Ted would
Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders.
Yeah. Abrupt retirement.
Abrupt retirement.
You know, it's still crazy that happened.
He just wanted to stop playing for the Lions.
Yeah.
They would not trade him. So he's like, F it. I'm done.
I'm done.
Think about that. The Lions.
It was Barry Sanders. I'm just like, Lions. Like, you could have gotten something for him.
You could have gotten 4 somethings for him.
But it's all right. They proved their point.
Yep, look at him. All those championships since then.
All the Super Bowl appearances.
Good times. All right, here's your question. Excluding Rudolph, how many reindeer pull Santa's sleigh? That's not a euphemism. Ho, ho, ho.
8?
Yes, indeed, 8.
Pull my sleigh.
Hey, Rudolph, was that nose so bright? Hey,
sounds like a song from Kix that they put on a Christmas album.
Pull my sleigh. Yeah.
Hey, Ted, can you name all 8 reindeer? We go through this every time.
I know.
We go through this every time.
Donner,
Blitzen,
Comet, Cupid, Blitzen. We already said that.
Yeah. Right. I thought you would go through the
Hang on.
Do you know the song?
Do you know it?
That's what I said. Like, you know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen.
But do you know who's the most famous
of all to pull Santa's sleigh by the
ho, ho, ho. Big Dummy is the game, 844-999-OLA.
Next thing I know, I got this red-nosed chick pulling my sleigh.
Get out of here.
It was wild, man.
Ricky, get out of here. You did that.
Wait for our Christmas special this year.
No, you didn't.
Said, you are a sexy dancer.
Make sure it didn't happen.
Now call me Donna. I'm about to blitzen you.
Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola, Daniel, sober, not sober?
I'm driving, so sadly I'm sober.
All right, no problem, man. Daniel,
People are pissed to be sober.
We're glad you are.
No, sadly, I normally I'd be hammered.
Sit through one, Daniel. Will it be the opera, the ballet, or the tabernacle choir?
Well, I got to go with what you guys said earlier. I'm not watching Spandex Dong, so I'm going to go with opera.
All right. No Spandex Dong for me.
That sounds
Opera's coming back from that. It sounds just say mashed potatoes.
I've been hearing it all day.
All right.
He doesn't. But
Yes, he does. It's like the tabernacle choir. Play that back for a minute. Pretty sure he says mashed potatoes.
But he's speaking.
mashed potato.
But he's speaking Italian.
Wow, who cares?
It's not mad.
Like,
Mashed
a
potatoes,
policeman.
you know,
Put it in a pierogi.
Hang on the line there for us, Daniel.
Gotta take a break, huh? Okay. This is going great. Big Dummy is the game, 844-999-OLA, if you would like to be a contestant. More Big Dummy coming up. You are listening to the Men's Room Radio Network.
Hola, bitches. You're listening to the Men's Room.
Head chef coming up, Ted's Meat and Potatoes has some cool foods that will cool you down, and some crazy new foods coming up with the head chef and Ted's Meat and Potatoes. In the meantime, the game is Big Dummy, 844-999-OLA.
Still have Daniel on the line.
Oh, Daniel, you're still there. Okay, Daniel. All right.
Miles was hoping you'd hang up. I bet $3 you'd hang on. There you are. All right. Here's your question. Which former president's autobiography is titled Dreams from My Father?
Oh, Lord. Abraham Lincoln?
W?
No.
That's a good guess.
That is a solid
That
guess.
makes the most sense.
Right.
What about Kennedy?
Barack Obama.
Damn it.
All right. No, but Bush W anyway. That makes
Really
sense. All right.
Yeah. And then I went Kennedy's because Joe
I'm
Kennedy.
working on a book called Wet Dreams of My Father.
I'm in chapter 8, David Copperfield.
All right, your question. Sailor Jack and his dog Bingo. They're the mascots for what candy/snack?
Bazooka Joe? Bubblegum?
That's not a bad guess.
Wouldn't that mascot be Bazooka Joe?
Well, yeah, but they kind of look the same. They look the same.
It's freaking
but they can all be
Bazooka Joe.
They can all be friends, like the little rascal.
It's the name of the gum.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's like, who's Mr. Johnson?
It should be
I don't
called
know.
ass.
That would be, what else? Cracker Jacks.
Oh, Cracker Jacks.
Cracker
that makes sense.
Yeah, Cracker
Bazooka
Jacks.
Joe and Cracker Jacks in the same world.
There you go. They pretty much are, man. All right, your question. What is the usual age for a Jewish boy to celebrate his bar mitzvah?
14?
Close.
13?
13.
That's a bad luck number, though.
Oh, it's for the girls, too. I don't know why they picked that number. I think it's just adulthood.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, 13.
Oh, people used to die in like their 20s.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when you consider how old this practice is, it makes it like you might want to get to it sooner than later.
Miles will test this. That's a Jewish celebration with pretty good food.
Yes, it is.
Challah bread, and then they always have some kind of salmon that's like candied or something.
They're not. It's not one of those
punishing you holidays.
Yeah,
I was going to
feel
say,
like
man,
you did something bad.
It's a celebration,
right?
An actual celebration. Your question: how long is one round in boxing?
2 minutes?
3.
I wish.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Everyone wishes it was 2 minutes. I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, as a viewer, I wish it was 5 minutes. I'm sure as a boxer, you wish it was 15 seconds.
Well, see, I don't watch boxing.
I love me some boxing.
Just remember, it's 3 of the slowest minutes of your life and then the fastest minute of your life.
Right. Your question: what color is Mr. Spock's blood?
Blue.
It is, in fact, green.
Green. Oh, green blood.
Yeah, I used to love that show. I should know that.
You should know that. It's green blood. Green-blooded. Check it and see. What does NPC stand for in the world of video gaming? NPC.
NPC?
NPC, like POV is point of view, and that also applies to porn.
Yes, it does.
It's the only way I know it.
Me too. I didn't
Also
know.
video
I really
games,
didn't know it
yeah.
applied to anything
I
else.
was like, I love these pogues.
Yes, video. I like that, Pov.
Could we do a pop style?
I'm a pervert.
I know what RPG means. NPC, I'm drawing a blank.
Non-player character.
Doesn't sound very exciting, does it?
It doesn't.
No. I don't want to do that.
All right, I have a good feeling about this question. What side of a ship is starboard?
The right side.
All right, Daniel.
That
Good,
is
very good.
correct side.
Good.
Yes.
Game is Big Dummy 844-999-OLA.
Hello, Will. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola. Will, welcome to the show. Are you on Team Sober or Team Not Sober today?
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
All right. That's for you, Will. Oh, man. Will, our men's room poll today, you got to sit through one. Will it be an opera, a ballet, or the Tabernacle Choir?
The Tabernacle Choir, all like religious music.
I would guess, maybe.
I mean, if it's the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, isn't it?
Yeah. So we got an email that says, "Hi, I'm Mormon, and I love the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. I've seen them 6 times." That from Nick. So
Kiss my ass. You're like a deadhead. Oh, dude, I follow them around everywhere.
I got saw them when they opened up for fish.
Actually, a comment came in. I'm just going to read it as it's written, all right? It says, I heard the poll today. I just wanted to say I'm a concert-level pianist and composer, and I teach for a living. So I am more than allowed to say the following. Opera sucks, hairy, spread open, unwashed ape ass. If that wins the poll, I'm going to lose all hope in humanity.
Well, ballet right now in the lead, just so you know.
Yeah.
At least as far as our contestants. Now, if you go vote on our Twitter, if you follow us on Men's Room Live, that might be completely different.
I have no idea, but I can't believe it would be. All right, here is your question. What kind of clay oven is used to make Indian dishes like naan and chicken tikka?
Clay oven.
Mm-hmm, that is correct. A clay oven.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's how they get the pink ring. It is.
That's how they do.
That's how they get that pink ring.
I don't know.
Is it called a kiln?
Ted, come on. I see you working.
I can't pull it.
Come on. A tandoor. So
Tandoori chicken. Tandoori chicken. Tandoor. Damn it.
I wasn't want to tell you. Hey, hang on for 1 second there, Will.
Screaming like, you dumbass. All right.
Time down.
All right, more of Big Dummy coming up, 844-999-OLA. And the head chef is on the way. Ted's Meat and Potatoes has some foods that'll cool you down and some crazy new foods. That is all coming up.
Hola! The shenanigans continue on the Men's Room Radio Network.